In this video, we are going to go through how to generate a care assessment report, which is going to help you when you are doing a care assessment for an individual in reablement. All you're going to do is log into Lily and you will be presented with the dashboard once you're logged in. You will simply select the individual who is going under the care assessment. You will go over to the new report icon on the far right-hand corner of the screen, select that, and the system is going to present an array of reports we have available at Lily. Please do feel free to explore what these reports are. It's a very simple process of hovering over them like so, and it will show you exactly what's included in each of these reports. For the purpose of today's video, we are going to be focusing on the care assessment report because this is the most valuable piece of report that helps support you with evidence when you're completing a care assessment. We're going to select the report and say next steps. What you're going to do now is simply select a date range. Now, I do understand that reablement can last up to 6 weeks or it could be less. So depending on how much data you want to retrieve, whether that be 14, 28 or 6 weeks, you can choose the date range according to your preference and select the date range and say create report. What the system is simply doing now is collecting that information using AI and algorithms in the back to answer each and every one of the questions in this report. Immediately, what you'll be able to see is you can copy this entire report and paste it into a Word document or an email or anywhere else that you are needing to paste the report in. It will show you who the report has been created for, the selected time range you created the report for, and all of the details pertaining to the individual that's in your care and needing the care assessment. The report will show you various different questions and answers pertaining to the individual in question. It will give you a summary of how active this individual was during the day and will allow you to copy the text. So if you only want access to a specific piece of the report, it is completely customizable and allows you to copy only what you need as well. It also gives you a graph view, giving you a good view of what it looks like in terms of a trend analysis in visual form for that date range selected. So you're able to see, has there been a deterioration or has there been progress for this individual during the reablement period? That is the value you truly get from Lily. It's how we present the data and information to you. If you want to copy just this graph, you can select this little icon at the bottom, click on it, and that simply downloads that for you, and you can copy and paste that wherever you need it to go. It further answers questions such as, when was the person's first daytime activity? When was the last evening activity? You have questions around how active the person was during the night. Have they been managing the eating and drinking? Are they able to sustain themselves? Is there significant decrease in the amount of meals they've been having? Do they need that extra support? This is the type of information it gives you. How has they been managing their toilet needs during the day? And this is the type of information you'll be able to get and the type of graph that will show you. So it'll show you those peaks and troughs for this individual for that period of time. And you'll be able to use your practitioner knowledge or your social care knowledge to use this information and make a decision for that person in your care. But use this more as a support tool. This is simply a support tool. But very key to remember that this is not present to be a tool to replace your care decisions. It is simply a tool to provide support and evidence to back up what your decision is for the person in your care or going through that reablement period. So whether that decision is going to be the person is off reablement and no longer requires longer term care or further action, or the decision could be that the person does require longer term care based off the evidence from the report. So that is simply how you use the care assessment report to help you do a care assessment for a person in the reablement period.